Happy autumn, everyone. Welcome to my new space for sharing this very slow, very calming, and sometimes chaotic fabric dyeing series. Given the slow process of this art form, I'm incorporating part of my everyday life into the vlog to share what I get up to around the work. So I hope you enjoy being in this space and sharing the journey with me.
Oh my god.
For this week's project, it's my partner's birthday, so I wanted to make him something special even if it ends up a complete flop. So I headed to the store to find some organic cotton fabric that would work well for a boxy t-shirt pattern I found on Etsy. On the way home, I stopped by this graduate textile showcase just for some light inspiration. The care that these artists poured into each stitch was so beautiful to witness. I've been learning about mordinting, which is a process that prepares the fabric to accept the dye so that it doesn't just wash off after use and retains its colour. I've tried a natural mordant of soy milk a few times, but for best result I'm using aluminium acetate, which you can source online. Sorry, I'm in America now, so I have to switch the way I say that. So after diluting it, I immersed the fabric in the solution for about an hour, then transferred it to a wheat bran bath for 10 minutes and let that fabric dry. We were hosting that night, so I popped out to get some supplies. I bought some logwood extract from a local supplier so that I didn't have to grow the root and wait at least a year or two. After diluting the extract with water, I soaked the fabric over heat for a couple of hours, then put a weighted plate over it to make sure all the fabric was submerged. Turned off the heat and let it sit overnight while I enjoyed a nice dinner with friends. The next morning, I gave the fabric a rinse a couple of times with a light eco fabric detergent. Then I let it dry before getting ready to make my pattern. I started to assemble the pattern, placing the pattern pieces on areas of the fabric where the dye had clung on well, although I didn't get quite enough fabric, so I had to be quite efficient. I followed the pattern guide online, starting with sewing the shoulder seams together, then the arms, the side of the t-shirt, followed by the neckline. This pattern called for a serger, which I didn't have, so I slowly zigzag stitched the edges for a neat finish. I decided to make my own label by fraying this non-dyed bit of fabric. It was linen, not the cotton, and hand stitching it on. And here it is. I tried it on first and immediately thought, I'm gonna steal this. I love the patchiness, I love the label, but most of all, he loved it and wore it out that evening, which is such a compliment. Last of all, I got my nails done, this really nice fall colour, and then went to this super cool fashion co-working space to edit the footage and pray that it goes out to the right people. So if you got this far, thank you so much for watching, and see you soon.